when I was in my 20s, I knew that I wanted to have children very much, and it was not an option for me. I felt very driven, but I also was aware that that wasn't going to happen naturally because I was a gay woman. I became their first approved openly gay adopter, so I was very pleased with myself.
I don't think that in terms of the county or the organisation you use, that there is any stigma now. You're welcomed, whether you're straight, single, gay, you're welcomed with open arms to follow the process through.
My first child was Timmy, and he came at 2.5, and he had been in a foster placement from 6 weeks old, and basically they couldn't find anyone for him because he was severely brain damaged. He to me was everything. He was the child that allowed me to be a mummy, and I just thought he was just perfect in every way. And he wasn't like anybody else. He was just a unique, lovely person, and he just loved life, and he lived life to the full. Having had Timmy for a couple of years, I decided I really wanted to do it a second time, which I hadn't really foreseen. I'd only ever thought I would have the one child, but I'd had such a blast with him that I wanted to do it again. The second child was Chelsea, and she came at 17 months from a loving foster family. Timmy was non-verbal. I didn't know if Chelsea would be able to talk. I was told not at one point, at another point I was told she wouldn't, and then eventually when she was 3, she suddenly started talking. She hasn't stopped since. So she became the child that could call me mummy, where I'd not expected that. Although her physical problems were very severe, her mental capacity was much greater. So that's been an unexpected pleasure as well, because she opened our world to different things. And Barbara joined the family as well, and we became 4. Timmy had very severe intractable epilepsy. Just after his 18th birthday, we discovered he'd got a rare illness called superior mesenteric artery syndrome. When he died, we were relieved, although obviously devastated, because his suffering was awful. He left us when he was 20, which was 2 years ago. And we miss him every day, but he taught us so much about love and about living life to the full and making the most of everything.
We adopted together this time,
Sarah, yeah.
And therefore there's an equality about that, isn't there?
Yeah.
Whereas previously I was coming into something that was kind of already existing and fitting into that.
Yeah. These little children have made my world go round. They've brought to me every opportunity to be a parent, from changing nappies and feeding babies all the way through to parents' evenings at school.
The reward of caring for children with disabilities is immense, absolutely immense.